welcome back to my channel. So yesterday I went to Sephora and I was going there to get my face soap, and I went to the TooFaced section just because I always go to the TooFaced section because I'm addicted to TooFaced. So I went and I checked out the TooFaced section, and I actually got an email from TooFaced saying that they came out with a new palette, the Return of Sexy palette, and I didn't know if they were going to have it in Sephora yet, but guess what they had? It was the TooFaced Return of Sexy eye palette. Oh my gosh, I was just jumping up and down for this palette. I was just so excited. I was like, oh my gosh, and if you would have saw me, you would like, girl, you'd be crazy. But I was just, so excited. I just was, oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Love how the palette looks, and this is what it looks like. This is the packaging. It looks so royal. It's just like, I love the way it looks. And then I love that it comes with 15 different eyeshadows, and then it comes with cue cards. And the cue cards don't only have one look on it, it has two looks, which takes you from day to night. So you can go ahead and create one look and then bring it into night too. So it's a day look going into night look. And I love how they had that. So there's 3 different cue cards with two different looks on each cue card. So this is what the palette looks like, and it actually comes with 50 different eyeshadows, like I said, a deluxe sample size of the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and then a Too Faced eyeliner. I absolutely love this liner, and it's in the shade Perfect Black, which you guys know I love black eyeliners, and this one's just like so perfect on my waterline and just so amazing on my upper lash line, and I absolutely love the way it looks. Putting up the palette, I was just so happy. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I have to go ahead and make a whole video about it. So today I'm actually sitting down filming a video about this, and continue watching this video if you want to learn how to create a look using this palette. And this is actually one of the many looks that you can create using this palette, and this is a really pretty look that you can go ahead and wear for every day, or just for just if you want to have a really pretty look using the Return of Sexy palette by Too Faced. And I love the way it brings out my green hazel eye color, and it was really simple to create. I actually paired it with a pink cheek and then like a pinkish, nudish lip, and I absolutely love this look. And like I said, this is one of many looks that you can go ahead and create using this palette, and I absolutely love the way it looks. So I'm going to go ahead and open up. This is what the palette looks like, and I thought it looked so deluxe and so pretty. I love the packaging, and this is what it looks like. So it's the Return of Sexy Too Faced palette, and there's actually 15 different eyeshadows in it, so that is what it looks like. The eyeshadows are so pigmented. As y'all know, Too Faced's eyeshadows are so pigmented, it's unbelievable. The first color that caught my eye when I opened up this palette was this color. It is so pretty, and it's actually called New in Town. It is so pretty, and I love the way it feels on my finger, and I love the pigmentation, and I love the sparkles in it. So I was totally obsessed with this palette, and I want to go ahead and create a makeup look using this palette. And I'm going to go ahead and test out a few other colors. This one is extremely pigmented. All Too Faced's eyeshadows are extremely pigmented, but this one's so pretty. Absolutely love it. And then I love this brown color right here. I love how they put it in different sections. So like this one could be like a smoky eye. This one could be a really pretty purple look for like if you want to go ahead and do something fun for a day. And this one just is like an everyday look. And that is what the color that that's what this color right here is called, and that color is actually Mediator, and that's what that looks like. It is so pretty, and I'm so excited to wear it. I actually did this look right here, and then this is actually the Icon look, and then this is the Bombshell look, and I love how they put it in different sections, like I said before. And then there's actually little cue cards right here that you can go ahead and create a bunch of different looks, and then there's a day look and a night look on each cue card. So here is the day, and then there's a night look. And then here is the day and night look. And then here is the day and night. I love how they put a model, like a actual eye, like a real eye on the back of each cue card, just so then you know what the finished look is going to look like. And this is actually the night look. And I love how they have it like that on the back of each card and not digital, just because they know what the finished look is going to look like on a real eye. So that's what it looks like. I really admire how Too Faced has the little cue cards, just because I think that if you don't know what look to create that day, then you can go ahead and follow one of the cue cards. Or if you're just starting out with makeup, it's perfect because then you can go ahead and follow the cue card. Like when I first started out with makeup, I got the Too Faced Natural Eye palette, and that was my first ever palette, and they had cue cards in it, which I followed every single day just because then I didn't know what to do with these colors, but they gave me these cue cards, which made me be able to follow the look. So that is what that looks like, and I love the colors. And then, like I said, there was a little eyeliner in here, and the eyeliner eyeliner is so amazing. This is the Too Faced Perfect Eyes Waterproof Eyeliner, and I love how it's waterproof just because in case you cry or your eyes tear, then you can go ahead and it's not going to come off, and it just glides on so perfectly. And I've been needing a new eyeliner, a new black eyeliner, and this one is just so amazing. Just glides on, like you hardly need any of the product, and boom, it just glides on. And then there's also a smudger at the end of the eyeliner, which I think that is perfectly amazing because then you can go ahead and smudge out the eyeliner, and you can go ahead and create a smoky look, or you can just go ahead and smudge out your eyeliner. Like the look that I did today, that if you continue watching this video, then you're going to learn how I created it. But how I did it is I just put on a little bit of liner right close to my lash line, and then I actually smudged out. And you would have never known that because it's so pigmented and it smudged so perfectly. And I've absolutely been obsessed with this palette. I wanted to go ahead and create a makeup look using this palette. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this makeup look. And if you guys have not checked out the Return of Sexy Too Faced palette, definitely go ahead and go on their website. I will post the link down below, Too Faced Cosmetics, TooFaced.com. I will post that link down below of where you can go ahead and purchase this palette if you have not checked it out yet. And if you want to go ahead and swatch the colors in person and see how pigmented they are, you definitely go to your local Sephora and check out this awesome palette. But yeah, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you guys find this makeup tutorial helpful, and let's just get rid of them. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take my Too Faced Shadow Insurance and apply a little bit of that to my finger. You just want like a little tiny bit, like half of a pea. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and apply this to my lid and to my lower lash line. This will be a great base for any of the shadows that we will be applying. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take my brand new Too Faced The Return of Sexy Eye Palette. There's so many gorgeous colors. Oh my gosh, I'm just obsessed. Loves it. Now, what look am I going to choose? Like, what colors do I like most? Like I was saying in the beginning, I love how Too Faced has the day-to-night looks with a day-to-night look and then a picture of the eye on the back. Not digital, but like the real eye. So I'm going to pick the first look. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take the color Native with my Too Faced flat shader brush. I'm going to go ahead and grab this color onto my brush. I'm going to go ahead and apply this color all over my lid and up to my brow bone. This will be a great base for any of the colors that we'll be applying. Take the color New in Town. This is a really pretty gold color with my finger, and I'm just going to go ahead and pick this color up onto my finger. I tried to use a brush, but I thought the pigmentation was better with using your finger, so I'm just going to go ahead and apply this color to my lid using my ring finger. I'm using my ring finger because it's most delicate, and like it's like your eyes are really delicate and you don't want to use like your index finger because it's rough and it's harsh, so that's why I'm using my ring finger. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this to my lid and kind of pack it on. Like so. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take this brown color right here, and this is actually the color called Ingenue, with my blending brush, and any blending brush will work. And I'm just going to go ahead and grab this color onto my brush. I really hope I didn't butcher that name. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to go ahead and apply this color right into my crease and in my outer corner. This will deepen up the whole look. Just go back and windshield wiper motion. So then it should look like this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to go ahead and take my Too Faced blending brush. I really love this brush because it's very dense and perfect for like if you want to like have a defined crease. And then I'm going to actually take the color Casting Couch, And I'm going to go ahead and grab this color onto my Too Faced blending brush. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and put this right onto my outer corner and then bring it right into the crease a little bit. But I'm now going to pack it onto my outer corner and a little ways onto my lid. Just like so. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and take the liner that comes in the Return of Sexy palette by Too Faced, and this is in Perfect Black. I really love this liner. It glides on really easily and you don't really need that much of it, and it's in the Perfect Black. Like, I love really dark eyeliners, and this is just like so perfect. I love it. Now I'm swatching it for you all. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to go ahead and apply this to my waterline, my tight line, and then also line my eyes with it. A lot of lining. If you're kind of uncertain about lining your tight line, you can just go ahead and skip that step. And then like I'm just gonna go ahead and go really close to my lash line and line my eye. Then with the smudging side of this liner, I'm just going to go ahead and smudge out this liner. Like I said before, you don't really need that much of liner, you just need a little tiny bit, and a little bit goes a long way because it's so easily blendable that you can just go ahead and take a little bit and blend it out. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and take the black color out of this palette. I'm actually going to take this dark black color with my Too Faced Angle brush, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and line where I put the liner. This is just going to set the eye, just because the liner is so like smooth that it can like crease up and then go onto your lid and stuff. So you want to make sure that you set the liner with a black shadow, and that is what I'm doing here. And then I'm also going to go ahead and set my waterline with the black shadow too, so then that can stay on all day and I don't have to reapply it. And then also applying it to my lower lash line, the black to my lower lash line. Now that I'm completely in love with this look, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and apply my mascara. This is my favorite mascara at the moment, and it's Too Faced Better Than False Lash Mascara. It's a system. There's step 1 and step 2. And I'm going to go ahead and apply a base, which is the regular mascara, but this will be a base for the nylon system. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take the nylon system, which is step 2, and I'm going to go ahead and apply this to my lashes. I absolutely love this mascara so much, and if you want to learn how to apply it more in depth, you can actually check out a tutorial that is on Too Faced's website that I have on there, and I will post the link in the down bar if you want to go ahead and check that out. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and take the regular mascara again by Too Faced, and then just, this will be the top coat of the nylon system. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply that to my lashes. So here is the final eye look. I'm absolutely in love with it. I'm totally obsessed with this palette and totally obsessed with this eye look. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to go ahead and take my Too Faced blush in Sweet Pink. I love this blush so much. Now as you guys see, it's a really pretty pink color, so any pink blush will work. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to grab it with my Too Faced flat powder brush. This is a blush brush by Too Faced. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply this really pretty pink color to my cheeks. Pretty pink color. It's a tongue tire. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my Too Faced Lip of Luster lipstick. I love this lipstick so much. It's like my everyday wear lipstick when I want to wear something pretty and pink. And it's actually in the shade Free Love. It is so pretty and I love the packaging. I'm just going to go ahead and apply this to my lips. And after watching this back, I realized I think I'm the most awkward person that applies lipstick. Like, I apply lipstick so awkwardly, it's unbelievable. So here is the final eye makeup look, and the cheeks and the lips and everything together. I'm absolutely in love with this, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope that you guys found it helpful on if you have been looking for a look to wear with the new Return of Sexy palette by Too Faced, or if you just want to look to wear every day and you have similar colors to the ones that I used for the palette. I've been loving this palette. So here is the final normal makeup look of me using the Return of Sexy Too Faced palette. I absolutely love this look. And as you guys saw, for eyes, the only thing I used was the Return of Sexy Too Faced palette, and then I used my Better Than False Lash mascara. I absolutely love that mascara too. And I just love this look so much just because it's so simple to create, and it's just one of the many looks that you can go ahead and create using this awesome palette, the Return of Sexy Too Faced palette. So I hope that guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next. Hope that everyone has a great day, and I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching and all for your support. Talk to you later. Bye!